Hi, air signs. Okay, I was gonna keep pulling, but I'm gonna stop right where right now. So back a bit. Need to get some fresh air. Even though, anyway, this is my happy place, earth signs. So we got the Four of Wands followed by the Two of Cups. This is the third reading I've done, okay? I have not done any more or any less. Every single reading I've done has got the Two of Cups. And I'm going to tell you, like I told everybody else, Venus right now, which is the planet of love, is in retrograde. There's somebody... Okay, Four of Wands followed by Two of Cups. You're at a point where you're thinking marriage with somebody. You're thinking marriage. You're thinking forever. But then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is literally being left out in the cold, followed by the Moon reverse. If this person left you out in the cold before, a lot is going to be revealed. I mean, why would you want to be with somebody who can do that? I'm just wondering. But I really get this sense of marriage coming up, marriage coming up, marriage coming up. But you're not going to be able to get the fact that they left you out in the cold out of your head. And the Moon reverse, that's uncovering some secrets. And they're not positive ones. It's not going to be... And this is the other thing with Venus in retrograde, everybody. If you're not in the right relationship, everything comes to the surface. Everything comes to the surface. And I'll tell you, because the Two of Cups keeps coming up, which is that soulmate card, I'll tell you, it happens for a reason. It's not here to punish you. It's so you can make room for things that actually will genuinely make you happy. This is interesting. Justice. Get this another marriage card. If you're thinking about Six of Wands. Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. You really got to let your ego go. When you're making this, if there's something like a higher level of commitment that you're thinking of taking with somebody, you need to not deal with it where your ego is involved. Because with justice, you're going to be like, it's like, oh, I like the verdict was in my favor. And like the Six of Wands is like, see him, he's like, yeah, you know? But then it's followed by the Seven of Cups. And we talk about the Seven of Cups a lot because it comes up a lot. It's all about choices and the ability to make the right choice. So I get that imagine you have 7 cups to choose from. And from the outside, they all look gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're sparkling. And it's like, oh, it doesn't matter which one I choose. You know, they're all wonderful. No. Because inside, one of them is a snake that won't hesitate to bite you. Won't even hesitate. But in the other one, there's a beautiful butterfly. But then in the other one, there's a poisonous frog. You know? It's about choices. And when you're making your choices right now, earth signs, I need you to do it without your ego. Again, I really, really put that on Venus being in retrograde, because we need to be looking at things and making choices from a place of love for ourselves as opposed to a place from ego. Because ego, while it does have its place in this world for us, when it comes to things like this, not at all. Not at all. You're going to be really torn, or sign, when some stuff comes up, man. You're going to be really torn. And if this is a marriage, again, everything's going to start coming to the surface, and you got to stop ignoring it. You need to be able to balance out. There we go. Nine of Wands followed by Two of Pentacles. You need to be able to balance out your ego. Okay? This is all about like not making decisions based on where your ego's at, right? Because your ego is temporary. But if it's something that's good for you and meant to have lasting positive effects on you, you're gonna make a decision based on love. Anyway, I keep pulling cards and it's the same shit. So I'm gonna stop this video now, or signs, and I love you guys. And you're warned that Venus is in retrograde. So if there's anything you've been avoiding, it's gonna come to the surface, okay? Love you guys.